What are your thoughts of the world of dating today?
I can curse.
Yeah, you can curse.
There's piss in the dating pool.
Mm.
Might be some shit too, cause it's terrible.
Why is it?
Terrible. The men these days are just they want to be the prize. Kevin Samuels messed it up for the mentality of a lot of these men.
You think so?
I absolutely believe so.
We back again with another episode of the Straight to a Podcast. Look, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you don't hit that notification bell, there's no way you gonna know when I drop a video. Look, we got another special guest in the building, the one and only.
What's good, y'all? Y'all already know, and if you don't, I am Carmon Mello, the 901 Hummingbird.
Ooh, I'm so fucking pretty. They think I'm sedated. Keep my hair and nails done. The baddest in my city.
And shit, I'm just, I pop my shit, I do my shit, I talk my shit,
Say no
and I
more.
back it up.
All right, why the music business?
Why the music business?
Yeah.
Shoot, I've been doing this my whole life, honestly, technically, if we're gonna be politically correct.
Yeah.
My first time in the studio, I was 9 at the House of Blues, so yeah.
You said you was 9?
Mm-hmm.
Performing what?
Honestly, my dad always had like ties with the music business. Like he was used to put money behind different little artists that he believed in at the time, and so I would just go to the studio, like most kids that's in the industry would do.
Yeah.
I used to go to the studio, and from there I just started recording. And honestly, the first time I freestyled, it was a song called "It's My World."
Mm.
Me and my brother a year older than me, and we did a song off the top of our head at 9 called "It's My World."
It's dope. It's dope. All right. Well, speaking of music, you promote your latest single. One thing about me.
One thing about me, I'ma keep a bitch gag. Got my name all in your mouth.
One thing about me.
One thing about me. A dope track. Tell me a little bit about that track, about the record.
So, one thing about me, it's a it's a chick song. A lot of times when I do my music, I try to keep it general so that the men, the fellas, and the women could feel me. But I'm still a woman. I gotta pop it for my women.
Yeah.
So one thing about me is just basically a ode to us who have niggas that play with us, and they think we finna be in the house sad, but we not. We gonna go outside and make you mad by looking good because if I'm looking good, it's other niggas looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just you popping it on your nigga that's trying to play with you.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a dope record.
Thank you.
And I like the visual to it. Who shot that?
Mr. HQ Films out of Atlanta, my dog. Yes.
Why you ain't come in Memphis and shoot it?
Okay, so I recently moved. So I'm always back and forth between Memphis and Atlanta.
Yeah.
So in this segment of the Carmen saga, I am in Atlanta. So I just shot it there because that was convenient. But it's not the official video though. So the official video is still up in the air.
Say no more.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing it. You also get a record called "Making a Way."
Making my way out here. Gotta keep my head on straight out here. I got my mind on my money.
Where you kind of showed your vocals. Would you ever consider putting out a R&B album?
So the funny thing about that, I'm not a rapper. I'm
Mm.
not. I'm a singer that know how to rap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, have you ever done a full
I
singing
got a whole
project?
R&B album right now in the vault.
Oh, in the vote.
In the vault.
But you never.
I haven't put it out, no.
So why would you say you pushing the rap side so hard?
So right now the reason why, and that's a good question because I literally was just having a conversation about this. I'm pushing the rap because it's like I say, my name Carmon Mello that's a moniker for both of my personalities. So like right now, being that rap is hot, the women doing their thing, it's something that I finally see that I'm good at. So I'm like, might as well go ahead and show my rap side, my hip hop side, my turnt side in a sense. And then once, I feel like I get to a certain level to where I've built my fan base more to where I want it to be, then I feel like I could open up that R&B side because the R&B side is more intimate. It's more, everything I do, I write myself. No ghostwriters. No shade to anybody that do. Because I ain't got nothing against
I'm
the
gonna ask you about
ghostwriters.
that too. I'm gonna ask you about that too. But go ahead.
But yeah, I write my own. So it's like with the R&B, it's a little more sentimental. So it's like, it's real life.
Yeah.
So I feel like that'll be just something more for my listeners, my fans to see a different side to me once I get there. Because it's like I think the shock value would be a good thing. Like, oh shoot, okay, she's not just the hip hop rapper. She sing. It's actually substance to it.
So would you ever consider a ghostwriter?
Absolutely.
Oh, you so you would.
Please.
So you open to it?
Absolutely.
Oh, but you just haven't used.
I just haven't yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So what about views and followers? What are your? Do you feel like views and followers define an artist?
No, I don't, because I know some dope. So, kind of off subject, I throw an independent artist concert annually, and when I go searching for the artists that I want to be a part of that, I don't go by their views, their likes, none of that. I actually go to each artist. I look at their page. I look at everything. So, I've encountered artists who don't have a huge following or a lot of likes, but listen to their music, I'm like, okay, this is a dope track. Because I mean, it's all a popularity thing. So it's just more of this person just hasn't gotten to the level of popularity yet.
Exactly.
So I don't feel like it defines it. Because I mean, no shade, but it's some artists that ain't too good that's popping. So.
Exactly. I agree. So what's one thing Carmen feel like she can improve in to take her career to the next level?
Improvement. I'd say my biggest thing was consistency, because it's honestly the main thing of it all. Because I know I got the talent, I know I got the look, I know I got the pen, I know I got the network, but it's still a matter of consistency. Because we all know being an artist, it can be tough, especially if you don't have no major label, no major money behind you. So when you out here doing the independent route, it's just that you independent, so you really picking up the pieces and everything on your own. But keeping that consistency is it can be tough with it.
It's speaking of taking the independent route, like what's your thoughts on up and coming artists? The lack of support for like up and coming artists, because it's like for the most part, it'd be the ones who's going viral, they get all the attention. The ones who just get low views or whatever, like those are the ones who's looked over but has the talent. So what are your thoughts on the lack of support for up and coming artists?
Okay. So being that I am an artist that has been doing it for a while, I just feel like the support will come with the consistency. Because I can say for myself, when I've been my most consistent, I get the responses that I want, and it's also about what you're putting out too. You can't just put out anything just to be putting it out and say, okay, I'm gonna just do this and there it is, because I feel like people can tell, how much work you really put into your craft. So I just feel like the lack. It also artists have to also get away from, because it took me a while to really fully get this.
Yeah.
Your support is not coming from your friends and your family initially. It's more than likely the most is going to come from people that don't really know you personally at all. So it's just a matter of just learning how to deal with that lack.
So speaking of friends and family, has lack of support ever affected any of your relationships with your friends and family?
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been conversations. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Definitely been conversations, but like I said, it's just a matter of growth, knowing that okay, yeah, they might not be supporting me the way I want right now, but eventually they are. And I can't say that throughout my years, people that I used to be mad once supported me actually supported me now. So, like I said, it's just all in growing and just knowing to put that music out regardless. It's not about, honestly, to an extent, it's not about, for me now, the support. It's about the art, the craft, what I'm actually putting out, who I can impact, because it's going to reach the people that need to reach.
Exactly. All right, we're going to switch it up, man. Look, y'all know how we do it. Look, we get straight to it. This is a part of my show where we do my little bowl game, okay? I get my guests to pull each question out of the bowl one at a time and read into the mic and say the first thing that comes to your mind. All right, here go your bowl right here.
Oh, man.
You're going to pull on, it's 5 questions.
Okay.
It look like a lot, but...
It do. That's why I was like, these, oh, man.
Nah, they're just thick. So you start with the first one and read into the mic.
All right. Man. All right. Biggest turn on when it comes to dating. My biggest turn on when it comes to dating, a man that smell good.
Okay.
That's my biggest turn on. Like, if you smell good,
They coming
takes it.
off.
Yeah.
I'm just bullshit. But now, what?
I mean, we there.
Yeah. I feel you.
Hey.
Now, but what's your go-to cologne? You got a cologne like I love smelling this on the man type shit.
Well, it used to be Versace Blue, but somebody killed that for me.
Oh, okay.
So other than that, I don't really know
All right,
now.
okay. I was say, don't even tell you.
I know I'm going deep into it.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next one. You just put that on. You put on the couch. Yeah.
All right.
You got to read it to the mic. You thinking about it.
I love blank. So if I meet a guy that also loves blank, he automatically earns bonus points.
Yeah.
I love God.
Okay.
So if I meet a guy that also loves God, he automatically earns bonus points because you don't hear a lot of men talk about their faith or things of that nature. So if I can meet a man, honestly, I feel like that's gonna be the number one stability because it's a meme that say find you a man that's gonna go to God when y'all having problems and not another woman. So hey, he love God, then he like my husband. I'm single, by the way.
All right, okay. Let's go to the next one.
All right. Something you hate that everyone else loves. Ooh, hate is such a strong word. What do I hate?
I mean, something you
I don't like.
Yeah.
Okay, I know a lot of people like coconut. I hate coconut. I hate
just the flavor coconut?
Anything coconut. I don't like coconut shrimp. I don't like coconut fruit.
What about coconut oil?
I mean, I
like
use it. I would use it, but
anything they're dealing with taste.
Taste,
like,
yeah.
okay.
No coconut.
Right.
I'm not even a big fan of the smell because your smell and your taste kind of
coincide.
Yeah, coincide. So, yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
All right.
We almost there.
What is a perfect date night for you? Okay, so
I'm trying to help y'all out, fellas. I know y'all watching this. I'm trying to help y'all out.
He for sure. He giving all the secrets. You ain't supposed to tell me everything.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. So, a perfect date night for me. Okay, I like surprises. I like spontaneous things because I'm tired of the same old same. I go out to eat by myself all the time. I'm tired of going out to eat. I would like be dressed up real nice. I'm smelling good. He's smelling good. We all done up. And doing something different. Rock climbing, axe throwing.
Yeah.
Indoor skydiving. That'll be a perfect day for me because, like I said,
you like adrenaline. You like stuff that's gonna get your blood pumping.
I won't say that. I just like fun. Like I don't like to be bored. And I love to laugh. Like I love if a man can make me laugh, genuinely laugh, and not be on a cornball.
Yeah.
That's a.
Ain't nothing wrong with being corny though.
Corny in the right way.
Okay. All right. It gotta be your type of corny.
Nah, see where you going with it. It's not about mine.
No, not you. I'm talking about it gotta be a corny that you like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. I don't want it to be cringy. Don't be cringy corny.
All right.
Be funny corny, cute corny.
Gotcha. Let's go to the last one.
All right, last one. Let's hope it's a good one. All right. Craziest thing you ever done to make money?
The craziest thing you ever done to make money?
Work a job. That's the craziest thing I could ever think of.
Work a job?
Working a job. Because if you really think about it, I'm choosing to let you decide how much I'm going to make in an hour per hour. And if you really think, especially like with now how everything's so high, you dictating whether I eat, starve, struggle, or how much of my time you're taking. Like, I feel like my time is worth way more than $15 an hour, $18 an hour. But that's just me personally.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's the crazy thing. I'm going to say now, from life experiences, I would push, like with my kids, I would push them to start their own business or go get a trade, not necessarily work a job.
Yeah.
Because a job is just to keep you at bay.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. What's worse, the work snitch or the wannabe manager?
The work snitch or the wannabe manager? I'm going to say the work snitch.
The work snitch?
Yep.
Why?
Because see, I can deal with a wannabe manager. I can either choose to ignore you.
Yeah.
Or, just deal with
They're going to be on your ass, like, why you ain't clock in on time?
Oh,
Even though y'all get the same position. Or why you ain't in your area? You know what I'm saying?
Once again, I can choose who are you? What like, the snitch can get you hired or fired. I mean, well, not hired, but fired. It can get you fired. So, yeah, they worse. Because they'll mess you up all the way. The only way the wannabe going to mess you up is if you can't control yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, okay. That was pretty good. What's the difference between Carmon, the person, and Carmon, the artist?
Carmon, the person, and Carmon, the artist. I'm gonna say Carmen, the person, is a lot less talkative.
Yeah.
I'm I've always been like a social loner
Mm.
as a person, but as an artist, I'm way more social. Like one of my best friends, she always tell me I'm a Libra, so by nature we're social butterflies. So Carmen, the artist, is definitely in tune with that part of her Libraism. I'm a social butterfly, but honestly,
Is Libraism a word?
I just
Just made
created
that.
that.
I just want y'all to know she's just making shit up when we talk. But go ahead about your Libraism.
My Libraism. So, uh, yeah. So I'm a whole lot more social as an artist. Cause I mean, you have to be. Like I'm big. That's what I teach at my concerts. That networking is key. I can say I've gotten into a lot of places, a lot of doors, a lot of situations by networking, by being social. But like I said, regular Carmen, I like to be at home reading a book.
Okay. All right. Well, you already established that you are single.
Very much so.
So, what are your thoughts of the world of dating today?
I can curse.
Yeah, you can curse.
There's piss in the dating pool.
Mm.
Might be some shit too, cause it's terrible.
Why is it?
Terrible. Okay, so for one, it's this big. Okay, we all know. I know we all sick and tired of it, but this man versus woman thing, first and foremost, about the 50-50
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
the,
okay.
all of that. So it's just like, I won't say that's an unnecessary conversation because it's not. I feel like anything to gain a better understanding is necessary.
Yeah.
But just me personally, men these days are just, they want to be the prize. Kevin Samuels messed it up for the mentality of a lot of these men.
You think so?
I absolutely believe so. I mean, there was some
say-
truth. I feel like there was some truth to some of the
Okay.
things he was saying. I won't
Okay,
just cross it all out.
Yeah.
But I just feel like once he came on the scene and was, a lot of these guys on these podcasts, they're forgetting that, and I won't be biased. The women, some women make it hard,
Okay.
for y'all men
I
to,
appreciate that.
some women make it hard for, for us good ones.
Yeah.
As far as that, but it's just a battle. It's an unnecessary battle right now with the dating pool.
Yeah.
Nobody trusts nobody, and everybody want what they want, and due to the lack of trust, everybody just, it's like a back and forth. There's no what's the word? Compromise. It's not a understanding.
You remember? Do you remember the show called Hell Date?
Yes.
Have you ever had a hell date? Have you ever had a just like, oh my God, I'd never forget this night? Like a guy who just, I don't know, I had somebody tell me, I'm gonna put her business out there, but I had somebody tell me that she went on a date with a guy and he takes her for the money back. He paid, but he asked for, her half when she got to the car. Like, have you ever had anything like that happen to you, or a bad date where, like, he was on the phone or anything like that?
I'm trying not to sound like I'm just that, even though I am that.
I had to catch that. I just wanna, let me just tell y'all. She got this beautiful baby girl right to my left, and I want to hold her so bad, but I ain't gonna hold her on camera. But she's just so adorable. I get 2 little girls myself, so.
Oh, girl, dad. Okay.
Yeah, I be having a little baby fever, but I don't want no more kids. Do you want no more kids?
Okay, so, I'm gonna say for my husband, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't necessarily say that I want more kids, but
Well, you open to it?
I'm open to it for my husband.
For your husband?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Because I feel like, he would deserve one if need be or wanted to be. I used to say, God gonna give me a husband that don't want no more kids or can't have no more kids.
Yeah, that's what you hoping for.
I won't say hoping, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right.
But the hell date thing, the worst date I could say is I went on a date with a dude and then afterwards he was mad at me for paying for the date. And we got into it about me paying for the date.
Well, speaking of kids, speaking of the baby, when you have a child, it sits you down.
Mm-hmm.
So once you just go through the mommy phase and try to get back out there, do you feel like you starting over? Are you at a point now? Do you feel like you kind of starting over as an artist?
I honestly feel like I'm, to an extent, yeah. It's kind of like I feel like I'm picking up where I left off, but at the same time, I'm once again having to start over, yeah, because I did take a break as far as publicly.
Yeah.
Now, the whole time I was pregnant, I was still in the studio. I was
Okay.
still recording. So I won't say I'm necessarily, I won't say starting over, but
Yeah.
more picking back up where I left off.
And with success, it brings like negativity.
Mm-hmm.
You start getting people around you for the wrong reasons.
Sure.
They starting to see you get a little buzz. Now you
Sure.
starting to get phone calls from motherfuckers you ain't even fuck with in a minute. How do you weed out that? How do you weed out those who are around you for the wrong reason?
Discernment. So, I won't necessarily say that I'm religious, but I grew up in a religious home, so I do still have my faith, and I do definitely believe that God give us our gifts, and one of my gifts is the gift of discernment. So most times, and I'm big on vibes because I'm spiritual, so I'm really big on um, energy, vibes,
Yeah.
paying attention, and so it's both of them together. It's like a spiritual side of just feeling energies, but it's also the gift of discernment where you just know in a sense. And I won't even say you just know because it's some people that you love that could blindside you, but once again, that's where your discernment comes in.
Yeah.
So I just weed it through about the vibes I feel, and it's like you just pay attention to the things that the people are saying and how they're moving, and that's how you can tell between who really happy for you and who really, hating on the behind closed doors.
You between Atlanta and Memphis,
Mm.
so you not only, I want to say competing, but you don't only have to worry about the Memphis music pool, but the Atlanta music pool as well. But what separates you? What separates Carmon from these other artists who's putting out music?
I'm gonna say for me, I feel like I got the sexy red effect without the sexy red effect.
Yeah, please.
I feel like I am unapologetically me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my single before this one.
Yeah.
My single before One Thing About Me was Pretty Girl Stunt.
You're pretty good.
So in this time we got Glorilla, we got Sexy Red, we got Flo Millie, we got Lotto, we got Meg. I feel like each one of those women artists got their own distinct style.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's still a lot of similarities within it as far as the content of what they're talking about. So in my mind, when I made Pretty Girl Stunt, it was more of like, okay, I don't want to come off hard. I don't want to come off, gangster. I don't want to come off freaky. I don't want to come. Pretty Girl Stunt was, I'm going to come off on some turnt, but pretty girl, a little more class. And I mean, don't get me wrong, in the song, like I said, and don't get it twisted, I'm from Memphis. I get wicked. Like, yeah, I'm a pretty girl. I'm prissy. I'm classy, but I can still get on your ass. So, I just feel like I'm distinct in the matter of just still being able to. Everybody been calling my music pretty girl music. So I just feel like I have my own pretty girl style with my music, and then on top of the fact that I sing as well. So it's like I stand out because I can sing and I can rap and I do it. I write everything by myself.
You also was on Famous Animal.
I was.
I like that. What made you choose the instrumental?
Well, I like the sample of it. There was the Jagged Edge, the
Yes.
and then I mean it was Ice Spice. She was hot, like that hot girl at the time. So I just felt like it was a good track to freestyle off of.
Yeah.
Because initially that's even though I had been seeing Famous Animal shows, I didn't really when I think of those type of shows, I'll be thinking of like the Sway in the Morning where you actually freestyling over a beat because he say on there, bring your freestyle.
Yeah.
Of course now I see that people actually bring their singles and stuff on there, but at the time I was thinking it was, just freestyle. So I'm like, okay, I need a really hot track to
okay. So you didn't know.
To an extent, because I had just moved back to Memphis.
But it still went hard. You still went hard though.
Thank you.
Yeah, you still went hard.
Oh, I was mad at somebody that day, so I knew.
Yeah. You knew it was gonna
I knew I was gonna go out.
All right.
I had to pop my shit.
Why Atlanta? Why the move to Atlanta if it's not personal?
It's not personal. My mom's been living there since I was a kid, so Atlanta has always been my second home. I actually graduated high school out there.
So what you working on now? What can we expect from Carmon in 2025?
In 2025, what can y'all expect from Carmon? So like I said, with my singing, I actually, that's why I said it's crazy we were talking about this. I've had a couple people be like, For you not to be a rapper, you sure been putting out a whole lot of rap. So I said for 2025, I think it's time that I unleash Hummingbird. Cause like I said, I'm Carmon Mello, but I'm also Hummingbird too. So I think 2025 is gonna be that year for me to finally release Hummingbird and that you. Cause I have, like I said, I got a whole album that I did that I just been waiting on the perfect time to release. But like I said, I wanted to just put my rap out to, gain the attention, like attention grabber. And then once I did what I set out to do, then I can release my Hummingbird album.
Okay.
Hmm.
Before we get out here, let me ask you this: what's one misconception about you that you feel like everybody just think or assume that they really don't know you, that you would just like to clear the air?
I have heard that. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, I know it's loud. I have heard that I come off one way on social media, and then I come off another way in person. So I've been told I'm very gangster, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all.
Your social media side, or you talking me in person? You gangster?
In person, I'm gangster,
Oh,
but
okay.
they said I'm more, I guess, the prissy, fun, happy. But
On
they
social
said,
media.
yeah, but they said in person I'm
Do
gangster.
you feel like you got a gangster persona about you?
I don't think so, but I hear it a lot.
Yeah.
I hear it a lot, and I have to disagree. Now I can say but like I told you, the Carmen
Mm-hmm.
outside the artist is more like to herself, more quiet,
Yeah.
more mellow. That's the funny part about it.
More
Mellow is my
mellow.
turned up persona. Carmen is my chill.
So that's where Mello came from.
Well, I'm gonna say, Mello came from, okay, like when we was in school, everybody got nicknames. They get like when you're on a team and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was on a cheerleading team, and one of my big sisters type, she used to call me Carmelo. So by the time high school came,
I'm gonna just. It take so much in me not to call you Carmelo. Something about seeing your name
everybody
together.
do. Everybody do.
I be wanting to say so Carmelo,
But that's
but
where
I
it
be having to
started.
think about it.
That's where it started. People used to call me Carmelo because of Carmelo Anthony. But by the time, like, when MySpace was real, real popping, you used to have to be able to.
What was your background? What you had on your MySpace page? Don't lie.
Oh, I don't even remember because I had so many. I would change it so much. I would change it. So, Carmelo came from that to where I had to, what's the word, shorten my name so it could fit onto the profile. And from there, everybody just started calling me Mello.
Okay, all right. Well, let me ask you this before we get out of here. What you think about the studio?
I love it.
It's straight.
I love it. Man, it's beyond straight.
I appreciate it.
I know it's straight to it podcast. But
Okay, I ain't never get there with straight to. I
Right.
like the wordplay.
Hey,
Damn, you spit little bars on here. I appreciate that. Go viral, man.
Man, got to.
Well, I look forward to everything you get coming.
Thank you.
You stood out to me, so I've been trying to get you up.
Nah, for real. I'm glad I finally
It's been about a
came.
year. Man,
Yes.
we've been kind of going back and forth, so we finally up here.
Yep,
I
yep.
got to meet the baby in
Exactly,
person.
yep.
I heard her on your live the other day, so
Oh yeah, that's
dope.
my rider. That's my roadie.
yeah.
On my right hand.
All right. Well, before we get out here, shout out your social media and let everybody know where they can find you.
All right. So y'all can find me at Carmon Mello on all platforms or Mello Carmen. And Carmen is CarmonMello. So no W, 2 L's. Mello.
For sure, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, she mad. She
Thank you
ready
for
for her
having
mama.
me.
I appreciate you pulling up. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you don't hit that notification bell. There's no way you gonna know when I drop a video. Look, we gonna get out here. We gonna get straight to it. I'm finna hold this baby, y'all.